being part of this whole experience with you and seeing blind hockey getting all this recognition makes us see how far it's come.
Being able to follow Canadian blind hockey when Philly first started, like this has been just like amazing to like meet you in person and have real conversations about the future of blind hockey. So I think it's really exciting that we are here. Being a teacher of the visually impaired, I never thought I'd be in the hockey world. So this is just like such amazing opportunity to see and meet people who are in hockey that want to continue to grow the game.
You've taken your passion of hockey and an idea of just wanting to help kids and being able to see what you're doing in Philadelphia. It's really special. And these kids are now going to, play the game that they've always wanted to because of your leadership. And so congrats to you on everything.
Thank you, yeah. I think it's exciting, like Canadian blind hockey kind of is just like the model for, at least for Philadelphia, just like being successful, growing the game of blind hockey and being advocates to those kids and to those adults to have that opportunity to even play hockey.
When we started the charity, one of the things we really wanted to do was ensure that not only will we start programs for kids across the country and Canada, in all 10 provinces and start more adult programs, but we wanted to ensure we could lead by example.
US blind hockey, I feel like had no idea what it even was. And then having the Tri Hockey event with the Flyers, kind of seeing what the future could be. And then I was just like, oh wait, this is a lot bigger deal than just a simple skate around and see if you like it. There's a future for it.
Do you have a moment in the past while since you started the program that really sticks out to you, where you keep thinking about every time you get reminded of why you do this in the first place?
Yeah, I definitely think it's all the kids being able to just see their smiles on their faces and then the reassurance from the parents saying the confidence that you give during blind hockey goes elsewhere in the community. One of the moms texted me right before this trip and she was like, just want to let you know that she was able to jump off the diving board in the deep end just because she has that confidence now. So I think that's just one thing that always sticks with me, and having those little reminders.
And you being a vision teacher, you probably actually see this more than others who, you see when someone learns a skill in an area and then applies it in another area, and how things transcend.
I think that's one of the reasons why I love being part of blind hockey, is just that background for teaching. I see what it can do, and once they gain a skill, how it can be applied in the community or elsewhere in the classroom and stuff like that. And I just think with hockey, those skills can be applied everywhere in their everyday life. So I think that's really special.
We were talking about this earlier, you and I, but one of the key ways to ensure we make blind hockey more accessible is by how we market the sport, ensuring that it's accessible. Little things like alt texting,
image description,
images,
audio description. Yeah.
We have to be very intentional about how we ensure our information and communications is inclusive.
For us, social media is our best friend to spread awareness, whether that's highlighting the different kids and their different visual impairments or just allowing the community to come and see what blind hockey's all about. I think that's our biggest way to even grow and spread awareness. With us being only 2 years in a program and you guys have been around for 15, did you ever think that this would be what you're doing now?
I think I was so stubborn in some ways when I first started the organization around not thinking so much about what it would be or where it could go, but rather what needed to be done then to get through each day, because it wasn't easy starting the organization, and we had a really small team. We were going, payment to payment, month to month. We were trying to raise money, donors, sponsors, but no one knew who we were, so it was so difficult. When I think about where everything's at now, we've been really fortunate for the National Hockey League to be doing the work it's doing in accessibility now and getting involved in the growth and impact side of blind hockey and really trying to ensure that more and more people can find out. And then to share this with you now, this whole experience of being able to raise the awareness and the profile of blind hockey, north and south of the border, seeing what we've accomplished as a collective, all of us, in the past 15 years, where we'll be in the next 15 years.
Yeah.
That kind of excites me and makes me smile and says, I can only imagine. My hope is we'll be traveling the world, educating people, and you better be part of this.
I hope so.
Educating people around the world about blind hockey and seeing the impact on the global stage.